Yo, it's your girl, motherfucking T True, the Breathe Easy podcast.
And it's
Go ahead.
and it's your girl GTA, which stands for Girl That's Alicia. Y'all follow me on Instagram.
Girl, that's Alicia. What's that? Where that come from?
To be honest, like back in middle school, all the girls used to be like, "Boy, that's Alicia," because the boys always saying her name.
Oh,
but me,
like who that?
Yeah, I'm a little fruity, so I'm like, no, it's Girl That's Alicia. And at some point, I became an artist, but didn't have a name. So, what's the first 3 letters of my Instagram name?
And
it just so happened to be GTA.
Oh, so, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do? What kind of artist are you?
Mostly R&B, but I have a little rap and poetry in it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just a model. Okay, because that's mostly your IG is like your modeling stuff.
Because it's on and off. I like promote music and stuff, but don't be in the studio as much as I wish or I'd like to. So
okay. So what made you get into music? And what was first, modeling or music?
Modeling.
Yeah?
Yeah, my mom signed me up at a very young age. I didn't do it for long. I very much have stage fright. But
really?
Yeah.
That's so weird. Like I've noticed like a lot of people that are like entertainers, they usually are like that. Like they're like like Summer Walker, where she's like she has like social anxiety and stuff like that. And people don't believe it because she's so out there and stuff, but like that doesn't have anything to do with it. Sometimes that's a defense mechanism.
You just have to get outside of your shell.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to be out here.
Sometimes it's nerve wracking.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I used to dance when I was younger. Like I did ballet, tap, jazz, acrobats, all that stuff. So we used to have to do recitals and stuff. And I used to be like that. Like I would, when they open up the curtains and you see all the people in the crowd, and I'm just like,
I would do rehearsals so good, and then be on that stage, stepping on my own toes. Like that's so crazy.
So that's the only thing you've done, modeling, and you ever did any type of dancing?
I've danced before. I definitely had my fair share of, I wouldn't say cheer, but I did do it for a short period of time. But I've always been flexible, so I'm always in my front yard doing front flips and back bend flip overs, whatever you want to call it. But, I skate.
Oh, okay. That's like a lost art. Like nobody don't really be skating no more. Yeah. So you mentioned that you were in school. What are you going to school for?
Right now, I'm currently in school for cosmetology.
Okay, that's good. I went to school for that, but I went to like a white people school, so it was mostly like coloring and cutting. It was like not learning about no installs or anything like that, like the real important stuff. But the white people here, oh my god, that shit is expensive. Like I mean now like with weaves and installs and stuff, that's like up there with, but like way back when I was going to school and like just a cut and a color, it's like $500, and they're like paying it like nothing. And I'm like, man,
I don't know where they get that money from, but that needs to be talked about.
No, but really, all right. Like how you said that, you said like you don't know where to get that money. Let's talk about like this day and age. I feel like these kids, because I'm a little bit older.
Yeah.
But like when I was in school and like prom came around, like we were wearing like little dresses from the mall. You might rent a dress for like $80. Yeah. Like it was nothing big. If you did get a limo, it was like or some rinky dink limo that your people's might. These kids now are, I'm talking about Hermes or however you pronounce it, Lambos, big diamonds. And it's like, where are their parents getting this money? And it's like, I don't want to, knock anybody, but a lot of times I feel like it's like scammers. Like, I feel like the parents are like scammers and shit.
Parents don't play. They say, yo, everything getting expensive. These jobs don't want to pay me. I'm gonna rob y'all.
I gotta make it.
Run me the money.
And then especially they know they didn't have it, and it's like, man, I want my kids to experience the life that I am.
Yeah.
But I look at it.
If I gotta rob somebody else to do it, I'm gonna do it.
Because for real, like, where's this money coming from? I'm like, I know all of y'all ain't doctors and lawyers and making that type of fucking money.
Not even. My mom's a nurse, and I would say for the hours that she puts in, baby,
it's not worth enough. It's not worth it because you're never home.
Baby, you're drained. You need some sleep. I be looking at these nurses and doctors and
And I feel like that's why they're so irritable sometimes. Like, you ever go to like a hospital and the nurse is just super rude, and you're like, why are you so rude? But it's like them, not to say like, okay, well, you picked this job, but at the same time, you gotta kind of understand, like, they're probably going through a lot.
I'm saying,
yeah, me too. Fucking bitch.
Told you
but
this
right,
job,
you knew what it was. Okay,
yes.
So what do you feel about tipping? Do you feel like mandatory, or do you feel like it depends on your service?
I would say tipping is negotiable. Like, I won't be mad if somebody doesn't tip me for doing their hair. Especially me, when it comes to me and somebody does a good service, right. I feel obligated to tip.
Me too.
Ain't no way you gave me that good service and I'm not gonna go tip you.
Right.
Like, but now if my money is short, I might just
right.
to $1. But I give you a nice $5, $10.
And then I feel like sometimes, like, these prices nowadays to do hair and stuff, I feel like your tip is included. Your tip is already included how much you charge me. No, I
literally watched a podcast. It was funny, and the girl was talking about how basically no hairstylist should really feel some type of way when their stylist doesn't, their clients doesn't tip them, because at the end of the day, whatever you feel like your work is worth, right, the tip is already included. Yeah. It's already there. Yeah. Up tax your price, do whatever.
Right, don't feel and I feel like they are. I'm like, and I'm talking about a braid 10 years ago. You was paying $100. You get your whole head braid, micronuts, maybe $250. Now bitches send $800,000 to get their hair braided, and I'm like,
and then fly out of town for it too. Like, I know you didn't book a flight, then go book her on her site, and then go pull up to her
for some braids, bro. If it's that serious, I'll do it myself. It's gonna look a little bit, homemade, but nah, I don't. And the thing about it, right? The thing about it is, like, I mean, I know I can say it now because I'm not filthy rich, but I feel like even if I had money like that, I wouldn't even spend it on dumb shit like that. A white T-shirt, a plain white T-shirt, because people got money, they're spending $1,000 on a plain white cotton T-shirt. Just because you have it, and who's gonna know unless you said I paid $1,000 for this? They're gonna think it's a regular Hanes.
Oh my god, I think that's one of the main things that blows me. Like, if you got your money, you got your money. Why do you feel the need to let everybody know what's in your pockets? Baby, one day you're gonna get robbed and you're gonna wish you done shut the fuck up.
But you know what too? I think a lot of it comes from just like history.
Or like them not having money before, so anything. Now that they have it, it's kind of unbelievable that you gotta keep on.
You have to, and it's not. I don't think it's so much of like them showing everybody that they have it, but it's just like, I can't believe I have this. I can't believe I have the money to get this. I have to get it because I can afford it now.
But also, it's like, you gotta know who you say certain things to, because a lot of people be watching. A lot of people be waiting for the moment that you lacking or you're not observant enough. And boom, all that it's gone.
There was just a news article where this guy was posting flashing his jewelry, his car. I don't think it was cars. I think it was on live, or it was just IG period. He was he would post money, he would post whatever. And these girls must have saw him posting the shit or whatever. Say message him. They message him and was like, "Oh, we want to meet you. We want to link up or whatever." They go to his house, they hang out or whatever. So the one girl is in the room seducing him while the other girl is out calling the dudes to come by. The dudes end up come by to rob him, end up killing him. The jewelry was fake. So all this posting that he's doing and he's flashing money and doing it, it was all fake. So these people see this, not knowing, go to rob him, end up killing this man over fake jewelry.
That means they definitely don't be having money themselves.
A lot of people. That's why I think that thing started where that guy would go around with the jewelry tester testing people's jewelry. I think that's why it started. Because now, come on. All of y'all don't have all that money. I'm not knocking nobody. I'm not no hater. Trust me.
And how many people is there to do fraud on in this world?
That's what I'm saying. Yo. All of y'all can't be doing scams, and all of y'all can't be making all this money like that.
I'm gonna go get my. Let's see. Family Dollar.
For real.
The thrift shop.
listen. And then I saw something today where somebody said, why don't we hold females accountable for wearing fake jewelry like guys do? But I feel like it's not the same. Like females always wear costume jewelry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like females always did that thing.
I'm
like,
not gonna sit there. I mean, if I could, maybe I would, but I'm not gonna go sit there and buy some expensive necklace to go with an outfit I'm probably only gonna wear one time. Not even just that, like, make it make sense.
right. I don't know. I feel like everybody can do what they want with their money, but I just feel like especially black people, they have to start like investing in like for the future, because it's like, okay, you have this money now, you're flashing it or whatever. What if something happens? You know what I mean? You lose all your money or whatever. What do you have to show for it?
Let's
This
talk about it.
Jewelry,
I feel like black parents really failed in the department where they taught their kids how to financially be independent,
right.
how to budget, save. Like, I think no offense, I think the white folks really got it different. Like their parents taught them some things about how to live and not just survive.
But then again, black people, I feel we don't have that advantage though, because white people already started off with money because of like slavery or whatever, and
we should be the ones with all the money.
But I feel like they got a head start because they a lot of them are already rich from their ancestors, stuff like that. So they have these trust funds, and they have these where their parents can tell them, all right, listen, when you turn 18, you're gonna get this $1 million, and we're gonna give it to you $10,000 a month to help you save. Black people don't have trust funds. You know what I'm saying? They working check to check. You know what I mean? They barely got the lights on. So it's like, how can you teach your kids how to budget and save when you're barely budgeting and saving yourself? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a double-edged sword, because it's like, yeah, white people have an advantage already. So. But that's why I say, like, for the black folks that do have the money, but they're spending it on fancy cars and jewelry and stuff. I don't know their bank account, but I'm hoping that a lot of that money is going into like savings and investing and shit, to be like, all right, yeah, we could ball out now, but in the future, just in case this don't work out no more, this money is here, right here. Because like I had somebody else on the podcast, and he's a rapper, and I asked him, like, what's plan B in case like rapping doesn't work, and he was like, there's no plan B, like this gotta work. And I'm like, I understand where he's coming from. Like, no matter what, I'm going to make it, that mindset. But at the same time, come on, you got to be realistic. Like,
everybody's trying to be right.
Yes. So what else could you fall back on if it really was to be like, all right, you know what? I got a family now, and I got to take care of them. So where's my money going to come from? You know what I'm saying? Even if you're still in that music industry, but okay, you're just not a rapper. Maybe you're a producer now. Maybe you're a ghostwriter, but you know what I mean? Some type of plan B. But I don't know. A lot of people don't think like that. They get the money, and it's like, whatever I needed to do, I'm gonna do it now. Like,
not even because you have it. Just wanted. Oh, I've been looking at that on the TikTok for a minute. Ooh, I got some money.
That's me. I'm guilty.
You should see my car is decked out in purple, and I got no business on a TikTok shop. I barely made it here today.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Oh, why did our parents do us like this?
No, that's real. That's me. I'm like, I get my paycheck, and I'm like, all right, I'll pay my bills or whatever like that. All right, how much I got left over? Okay, good. I could spend this. I could get that. I ain't even thinking like, you know what? No, I'm not touching this money because I want to make. I'm like, whatever I needed to get, I'm getting it now. But yeah, I think that shit comes back from history and shit, and it's like, you never know when your next paycheck gonna come, your next meal or whatever. So I'm doing now.
Like we be stuck between like being financially stable and able to provide for ourselves without having to live check for check, and also, nigga, we only got one life to live. Yeah. Just spend that shit. Yeah. Like we be stuck between the two. Yeah. And me, I be living, spending that money, but when there's no more of it, boy, I'm stressed.
I know. That's the fucked up thing. It's like a cycle. You get the money, you happy, you spending, then it's gone, and you depressed. Like, fuck. I should have did this. I should have did that. You know.
Somebody get the song right now. We gonna go ahead and make this circle on the ground. I'm just about to jump in there. Right?
Yo,
I'm going.
I don't know. It's just that's life, though. I don't know. I feel like for real, you do only live once. You know what I mean? But be smart about it.
Live once with hella money to spend for that one life.
Right. I don't know. I don't know how some people just are just filthy fucking rich. It's just like, what the fuck? Just anything they want, they just fucking let me get it.
At this point, they should have put me in the system. I should have been affected by the white folks.
You know what I'm saying? Oh my god! But then again, I wouldn't even say that because
they don't know what it's like to be in the skin of a black person. And
nope.
This tongue is not gonna hold itself for nobody. I'm gonna cuss your ass out.
They say to ship your ass right back to DCF.
Go ahead. I packed the bag before I started this discussion.
Right.
I was gonna be on the runway.
No, that's real though. No. Like I don't know. No, some people just have it. But I really love how black people, no matter what, like we gonna keep on pushing. And we gonna make something out of nothing every fucking time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I appreciate about black people. So that showcase that I met you at, how come you didn't perform out there?
I was there to support my BD.
Oh, who was that?
Young Mar, T2F.
I don't know if I saw him perform. He had dreads?
Like short one.
No, I didn't see him. It was two guys with dreads, the guy in the jeans, and then it was another guy in like a white shirt.
The guy in the jeans might be.
And then no, he had long dreads. And then that girl, I can't remember her name. But she had on the skirt and she was singing like a song about like red dot or some shit like that. Yeah. She's fire. But I don't know, those are like the only people I remember performing and no, I didn't see him. He performed at the end. He probably performed at it like towards the end of the night. And what's her name?
Well, yeah, he
Tory
was the
Bricks.
last performer.
That's her name, right?
Talking about Zoe Bricks.
Zoe Bricks.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I remember her performing. But yeah, by the end of the night, man, I was so up. So I don't even remember. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that night got ruined for me quickly, bro.
Why?
And I already had a vibe that I did not want to be there. Stay there because he told me he wanted me to stay.
Damn.
Shortly after he performed.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that night was it. We ain't even gonna go there.
Oh Lord.
Cut the camera.
So how long y'all been together?
We're not together at the moment, but 3 years and 4 months.
Okay, so like on and off. Y'all got kids together? Oh yeah, you say your baby daddy. Okay, so like how do you guys meet? Was it music? Mm-hmm. So do you guys have music together?
We have one song together and I'm just in the background doing ad-libs.
Oh really?
And he said the song was about us, but
yo, you know who he sound like? All right, you remember? Listen. You know who I'm gonna say? All right, growing up hip hop, Egypt, and her boyfriend. You know what I'm talking about? Because I remember he did the same thing. He made a song and he was like, yeah, this about us or whatever. But she didn't have no part in the song.
Yo, oh my God, don't make me play this song, bro.
Yeah.
Don't make me play this.
He's a star. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
It's like constantly saying that you want to make songs with me, and then every time you hop up in that studio, I'm not even.
Right. Shit, you gotta kick that shit in, kick that door down.
What you really trying to say though?
Right. You're right. I don't know. I mean, everybody.
But if you can be a hater, you're gonna be a hater. But listen here, yeah, no, I'm hard.
Right. Yeah, for real.
Be a hater. It probably because they don't be wanting me to outshine.
No, it's true though. It's true. Guys can be jealous of their girl, their wife or whatever. It happens. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's true.
There's a lot of reasons. These men are built different. They built different.
Tell me about it.
I'm scared of them. Maybe.
Way different. But you know what? I feel like they evolve because we evolve. I feel like women got way more independent, and it's made men soften up.
These niggas are very feminine.
Yeah, it made them soften up because I feel like they got more laid back, like relaxed, like she got it. I know if I don't do it, my girl got it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely couldn't have been the case over here. Next topic.
Yeah, next topic. We not gonna bash baby daddy.
For my baby dad. For my baby. Whatever Sexy Red said.
No, I don't know. I feel like everybody has their ups and downs, and a lot of times, not to say like chicks should settle, but I feel like a lot of times.
I just told him that. Like, I was out last night, and I'm with my twin sister, a couple of homegirls, and he texted me like, "The truth of the lie."
Oh shit.
The truth, of course. Hell no, we ain't getting back together.
Damn.
I've been trying to be happy, and the whole time I just been settling.
Yeah.
3 years. I'm never gonna be happy.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like sometimes we think that we're settling, but sometimes I feel like it's like the guy that you probably think is like, oh, he's bullshit or whatever. You might end up finding a guy that's 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying?
And
so not to say you're settled. Yeah, not to say okay, so I'm just gonna stay with you because I don't know, but at sometimes it just feel like, you know what?
Like, bitch, I done had my fair share of depression, suicide, just not wanting to be here.
Yeah.
Going through too much bullshit. Yeah. And ain't no way. I thought I was getting away from all that when I met you, and then it's just you constantly, like, little certain things that you do is always triggering something from the past that I'm trying to heal from.
Oh no.
So it's like you have to go. I don't care where my heart lies with you. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
I really just don't care who you are, bro. You can't keep. No.
Yeah.
This right here?
No, that's real.
This shit came from the struggle.
No, it's real though.
So listen.
And it takes a lot to like know yourself enough to know like, all right, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's stuff that you're trying to heal from, and he triggers it.
That's
like
the number one thing that women try to do, constantly try to stay with a man just because they had his child
or they have history.
Yeah, and it's like,
yeah,
you want history or you want motherfucking chemistry? Because history is
right.
from back in the day. Chemistry is what's here right now. I don't want
that's
history.
Real. That's real.
Now history. Now it's one thing to have history, right? And you take that history and turn it into chemistry where it could be two.
Right.
And create a whole log of fire.
Right. Like, but that's hard. It is hard to find somebody that you actually connect with.
Intellectually on the same level.
Yes, it is hard because everybody puts up a front. Everybody is sending their representative. When you meet somebody, they're putting their best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you falling in love with, because you're like, oh my God, this nigga is perfect.
Like, goddamn, where'd you came from? The bottom of the tree,
right? Top. And then 2 years down the line, you're like, you're not the same nigga. You know what I mean?
Not
and
even
it's
2 years, bro. You should see how fast that man showed me that.
Wow. No, it's real.
Like, if I tell you why I left that night, you would have been like, oh, bitch, couldn't have been me.
Yeah. We put up with a lot. As females, because it's like we're always trying to be understanding and be like, all right, well, maybe he's going through this, or
I don't care.
Maybe he's going through that.
Speak
you know what I mean?
What you going through, and what you going through don't got shit to do with me, because, like, yes, of course it does. By any means, if you my man, your problems is my problems, and vice versa. But if you sitting there keeping your problems to yourself and you expecting me to read it on your forehead, like,
and that's so weird. That's usually a female thing. That's usually females that do like that, like, oh, read my mind.
The men from back then in the day will usually get up and be like, hey, baby, I can tell that you've been off lately. Is this something that you want to do to get your mind off the things?
Right.
Now it's the men wanting us to do that to them. Bro, you don't even do that to me. What the fuck are you doing?
That's why I said I feel like we got so tired of, like, begging a guy to be this way or be that. We just started doing shit for ourselves. And I feel like it's intimidated to men because men feel like we don't need them anymore.
And not even just that. Even when a good man come around, we tend to not want the ones that's actually good for us. We tend to reject them.
Yeah.
And then the ones that aren't good for us, we are so attracted to them.
Yeah.
There is no reason. Like, I'm trying to find the technique, but at some point, the ones that I be like, oh, I don't want that nigga. I'm gonna get that nigga my number.
That's me.
And the ones I be like, ooh, this man get my wet. I'm gonna
listen.
Back the fuck.
You know what? But I think I be self-diagnosing myself because I watch a lot of like psychology and shit, and I read a lot of psychology books. So listen, I feel like with me, I tend to go for the guys that don't like me, because I feel like I feel like it comes from when I was younger. The guys will always be trying to holler at me, always be trying to holler, always. And it'll be like the guy that'll just like be in the cut that's just like, he ain't really paying me no mind. I'm like, why isn't he paying me any attention? You know what I'm saying? That's who I want. I gotta get his attention. And I feel like
that comes from neglection sometimes.
Probably.
You ever felt neglected? I know I have.
But I mean,
you never healed from it.
I'm not from my parents, but like my siblings. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So for real, and I feel like for real, we having a psychology session here. For real. I'm like, I really sometimes I sit down and I think about why am I like this, and then like I think about something from like growing up, and I was like, damn, you know what? That shit fucked me up. Yeah. Because even to this day, I'm scared of I'm attracted to the guy that doesn't pay me any mind, or real nonchalant guys. I'm always attracted to a nigga that's just, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I be knowing that my BD cares, but he be trying to play this nonchalant shit. Like, bro, I slap that shit.
Right, yeah, no. Once you've been with somebody that long, you know them, they can't play that shit anymore. Because you see past it.
Especially when you observing and you already seen them for who they really are outside of the punk fake shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nigga, don't play with me.
You look stupid as fuck.
Yeah. So how old is y'all kid?
She's 1 year old and 4 months.
Damn. That sucks. Especially as a little girl. But you know what? Sometimes it's better to take them out of that situation than keep them in it, and then they see all this toxicity, and you know what I mean? So
I feel like it's less toxicity. Like, yeah, we in the same household till I get up and then go, but it's less toxicity that way.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
You can't hold certain things over me. You can't say certain shit to me. It's just like you have no right to even go there because I'm not who you're with. You're not who I'm with. I'm gonna respect the household, do what I gotta do.
Right. Oh, so y'all live together now?
It's not even we live together. I live with them.
Yeah.
I live with them.
Yeah, that sucks.
I live with him, his mama, daddy, not the daddy. They goddamn there every day. They might as well all sleep on the floor. Get the beanbag. Let's go.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know what I'm saying, you have a goal. You know what I'm saying? You gonna reach it. You know what I'm saying?
The love is there though, so it's like
but it's not enough.
But sometimes I gotta stay away from him because just a simple shot or two.
Yeah. No, that's real.
The temptations are there.
And you guys are comfortable with each other. Y'all know each other. So it's like
might as well go hop on him when I feel like it, even though we're not together, rather than go catch another body out.
Yeah, that's real. And I feel like that's another issue with females a lot of times. Men too. A lot of times we stay in a situation because we're comfortable and we're used to this person. And you don't want to go learn a new person and have to, you know what I mean? Get to know a new person.
I'm gonna learn is my goddamn self.
Exactly. Self-love. Self-motherfucking love. Because ain't nobody gonna fucking love you more than you love yourself. And I feel like once you love yourself,
make nobody love you if you don't love yourself. I hate when females try to beg a nigga to love them. Like, why you don't see my work, bitch? Because you don't see it yourself.
No, and then that's the thing. Guys notice shit like that. A guy see when you don't have any self-esteem, or you know what I mean? They see that shit.
And every time we going out, and it's like, bro, it took me 30 minutes to get ready, and you was getting ready for an hour, and you still feel like you don't look good.
Yeah, doing too much.
Do I look good?
Yeah, doing too much.
Do I look good? Like, if somebody looked at me today.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God damn.
Yeah, I know females that they won't even post anything on IG if it's not filtered. Like, if it's not hella filters,
they won't even. You know, I just recently made a post about that. Like, people be like, no filter, and then they be like, This is me with no filter, and this is
with a whole fucking filter.
Not even that. Even when it's no filter on that bit, bro, she got makeup on.
Yeah.
What the
fuck? Or when they say that fresh face, but they still got lashes and foundation on. How is that a fresh face? How is that a fresh face?
I can see the discoloration. Like,
it's like just okay. So like, did you see?
Post about that because that's ridiculous.
Did you see the thing with Jada Cheese just the other day where I guess she took a picture with a fan, but she had a real fresh face, no makeup. You could see her little spots and shit like that, and people were like, "Oh, I'm about to unfollow her." Oh no, Jada, what is this? Like really going in like that's her natural skin. No, but she went out. She went out like that, so she knew people would notice her. So I don't think anybody called her lacking. She was just out, like whatever she was doing, and people were just going in, and I'm like, what do y'all expect? Like, do you think people are just flawless? Like she's a human. She's a woman. She has hormones.
Let alone she's always wearing makeup too. So. Makeup sometimes is just not good for the skin, and all y'all want to see people do is wear makeup. Y'all don't want nobody to be natural and to be like, I like a natural girl that don't wear no wigs and don't wear no makeup. That's why
I do not wear makeup.
And then when you in the cut and y'all in the club and your girlfriend all natural and all these bitches got makeup on and BBL, y'all dicks be like this. What you want for real? You don't even know.
Then you over here with your natural self and your natural body, and you like, damn, I can't even compare.
Like last night I tossed this wig on. I give me a little decent job.
Yeah.
My twin sister, my friends, they got their makeup done.
No, but it's true. I feel like a lot of females look better without the makeup.
I literally be feeling like the baddest bitch in the function every time.
And now I feel like they've gone like way too far with this makeup thing. Like it's okay to have like a fresh little beat, but real talk, they starting to look like drag queens. They're starting to look like drag queens for real because it's like so much dramatic. The lashes like be this fucking big. You can't even see the eyes anymore.
It's not natural.
And it's just like, wow.
I can't even deal with what I got on my face. Like, I started sleeping on this shit on purpose because they need to fucking go. I want them to be like this short.
Yeah.
Like, it's too much for me.
Yeah. I don't know this thing. I want it to really, because even when guys say that they want a natural chick or whatever, they don't want a fucking natural bitch. I really wish that it would come back like when natural really is like the thing again. You know what I mean? Because it was at one point, it was like girls were going back to wearing their natural hair and shit, and then this lace front thing came out, and it was over. It was over.
And then the wigs didn't even look that good
when it first came out. It was like, that's a lace front.
my
bitches be forgetting they got lace in there. They be thinking it's their hair for real.
No, for real. They wear them shit faithfully back to back, braids on the braids with the cap, and then
yeah. Anymore, yeah. That's why I don't do weaves. I don't do makeup. I'm not knocking anybody that do it because some of y'all do be looking good as fuck with y'all weave and shit. But I don't do it because like I when I put makeup on, I feel like when I take it off, I don't like how I look. You know what I'm saying? Because now I look like plain, like it's like a plain slate. So I'm just like, no,
really
I got used to my
perception.
I'm like, I got used to my natural self again without makeup. So nope, I don't want it. I put some lashes on and some lip gloss, and that's
I've never got that.
And if a nigga don't like it, then the nigga don't fucking like it. It's a nigga out there that'll appreciate me for my natural self.
No comment.
All right, let's do a let's say. Let's do a let's say before we get out of here. Okay. Let's say your baby daddy come to you. Y'all not together. It's the same thing like how it is now. And he come to you and he be like, "Babe, I gotta talk to you." And you're like, "Oh, what?" And he's like, he pull out his ticket out of his pocket, and it's a winning lottery ticket. And he's like, "I just won the lotto, and I want you to come back, and I want us to be a family." Would you go back with him? No. And he won the lottery for the rest of his life. Y'all set. So you set regardless.
he should have that mentality, but I don't see him with that mentality. But
yeah.
my thing is that lottery ticket is not gonna make you change in the ways that will be better for not only our daughter but this relationship.
Yeah.
Period.
Now you just got money, but you're still a jerk. Yeah. Yep.
Now, if he came to me with that lottery ticket, like maybe, like, oh, yeah, I'd rather struggle financially stable and you still know how to respect me and make me feel like a queen. Makes me feel like being broke is worth it, because at the end of the day, when we up and it's stuck, ain't nobody tear that or break that down. And it's like I said earlier, the triggering stuff.
Yeah.
Now, if you tell me you hit the lottery and you signed us up for couples therapy, and you know you went to the doctor about this, that, and that, and you trying to get married tomorrow.
Right. And that's something different.
I'm seeing a pattern, and it's staying consistent, and it's your words and your actions are adding up. They combine, they are one. Hell yeah, baby daddy, let's go.
Yeah. For real. Yeah, so wait, do you ever think that maybe sometimes he's the way, because I don't know him, you didn't tell me anything about him, but do you ever think sometimes maybe he's the way that he is because he feels like you need him? Like you said, you live with his family, you know what I'm saying? So like he kind of hold that over your head.
To come in.
Oh, okay.
We did have a few arguments where he would say that I'm using him for a car or a place to stay, and it was like, how could I do that when you bought me here?
Right.
Yes, I was going through issues with the girl that I was staying with, but she was not trying to kick me out.
Right.
I wasn't the problem for it. So I could have stayed where I was at.
Yeah.
And I probably would have been somewhere else by now.
Right.
I probably would have never been a mother too. But things happen.
Oh, so you started living with him before you got pregnant? Oh wow, yeah.
I was in his house like 3 months into our relationship.
Oh wow.
Like he was just like, I can't take no girl serious who don't live with me.
Oh wow.
Now thinking about it, bitch. Yeah, then you just gonna have to not take me serious.
And you know what I've learned too? And a guy told me this. One of my guy friends. He was like, how when you're talking to when you first meet a guy, don't ever tell him the bad stuff that your ex did to you. Yeah. Because they're gonna realize what you put up with, and they're gonna know, okay, I know I can get away with. This is what I can get away with. So whenever you meet a guy, ladies, tell him that your ex treated you like a princess, a queen, but the relationship just didn't work out. Do not tell no nigga, oh, this nigga used to beat me. This nigga used to verbally abuse me. This nigga, do not tell them that, because then they gonna feel. God damn, you a gullible bitch. Yes, yep. That's what they really say. Once, oh, baby, I'm sorry that happened to you, but deep down inside, that's what they say. Yes, I done found me one.
I found me one, bitch. I could walk all over like seashells on the motherfucking beach.
For real. Ooh, and a guy told me that, so that's something that I learned. Like
I learned that too.
Yeah. Yep. So you don't tell them none of that shit. Just make it seem like it was a great relationship, but it just didn't work out. So
I'll go back to him if I can.
Yeah, exactly. So if you act up,
trust me, I got niggas in line.
Yo, but these niggas ain't shit no way. So it don't matter how many in line. They all about that bullshit. Yeah. It's probably a few out there, but like this one guy said one time, he was like, you probably met the man of your dreams and you turned him down. And it's true. It's true, but hey.
Yeah, when I was on the way here, I had my windows rolled down. I was about to get on the turnpike, and the guy was in the left lane next to me for like 5 minutes. And I guess he turned around and then seen me in the driver's seat driving, and he was like, hey, Curie. Mind you, I just woke up at like 5:28 and then just threw something on, hopped up in the car. I was very drained because I was up from early. Yeah. So he's like, hey, cutie. I'm like, hey. He's like, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. He said, I said, how you doing? I said, I'm fine. And he was like, you got a boyfriend? I said, no, but I'm definitely not looking for one either. He was like, dang, can I be your friend? And I said, the first thing you asked me is if I got a boyfriend. You ain't trying to be my friend.
Okay.
He was like, damn, okay. I'm sorry. You have a great day.
Okay, peace.
And then I started to think back, and I was like, I disregarded him because he probably a husband.
Right. It's usually the good ones that you end up fucking turning down.
And then I hopped up on a 95 and his car was next to me for a minute. I just had to drive by. You sure you can't hear me through this window? Let me give you the digits now.
No, for real.
No, for real. And then I realized what type of car he was driving, but that's not something that, like, I noticed the car from the moment he said something to me.
Yeah.
But that's not something that,
right.
make me
That'll
want
be
to drop my claws in your chest.
Yeah.
It's not.
Shit, because it could be rented. Like, who knows?
Not even just that. Bro, if a man doesn't, give me security, reassurance, love, affection, like consistency, all of the things that a woman wants, then the thing you buy out of your pockets,
right? That
it
car,
don't mean nothing.
that jewelry, it don't.
Yeah,
Yep.
Like, you want it back? Do you want it back?
Right.
I'll go take it to the pawn shop.
Right, for real. I don't know, and I feel like a lot of times guys don't believe that. Like, they think like girls just say shit like that, but
yeah,
it's
we
true.
like to be spoiled.
Of course you do, but that's not gonna keep me.
We love to be spoiled, but at the end of the day, if you spoiling me and it's a nigga punch you in your face.
Right.
For example, he punch you in your face. He go buy you flowers, a new Benz or Mercedes,
right?
A Jeep.
But so you riding
some
out
new
with your black eye.
And you riding in your with your black eye, and you like, damn, he really got me all this. He must really love me, bitch. He just punch you in your shit. You think he love you? Right. Bro, go take all that shit back.
That's that PTSD too, though. That's that PTSD.
That
yeah, something that they probably feel like they can't do no better.
Oh, I bumped into a pole. Girl, if you don't get the fuck up and go see an ambulance, your eyeball about to fall out of socket. Fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Not to make fun or whatever, but
no, definitely.
that
some
shit
people
is
truly can't even get out of those situations.
Yeah.
Sometimes
they feel like they're not gonna do no better.
Sometimes they fathers abuse them. That's what they used to.
Yeah.
Or
they really feel like that's love because they feel like, oh my God, this nigga must love me so much that I make him that mad. I made him so mad that, oh my God, he must love the shit out of me. Like, I feel like that's how they feel.
That's what my BD thinks. Next thing you know, you're going to find
girl
10 pieces.
Let everybody know where they can follow you.
In the stew pot.
Let them know where they can find you and follow you, all that.
What's up, guys? Bye, guys. The name is GTA once again. It stands for Girl That's Alicia, which is where you can find me on any social media platform. If y'all want me to spell that out, it is GIRLTHATS.ALICIA. Yeah, fuck with me.
Yes, and I'm definitely gonna check out some of your music because I didn't even see none on your IG. I would have been listening to the shit. I thought you was a model.
I'll be holding them hostage.
So I'm definitely gonna check out some of your music because I love, to support or whatever, and hopefully see you performing somewhere soon. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check her out, girl. That's Alicia, and your girl, motherfucking T True, baby.